Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. We opened higher on the back of positive global cues as well as the windfall tax cut and export tax cut for petroleum products. So it was a huge gap up, and I think some option writers were in trouble. Yesterday, people have taken 16,300 short straddle and their collected premium was less than 200 rupees, but today gap up 250 point. So it was a big trouble for them. So they had to unwind a lot of call options. And if you can remember, last Friday, 16,000 PA added huge open interest. Monday, 16,200 added huge open interest. Tuesday, 16,300 added open interest. And today, 16,500 added huge open interest. Nifty has closed roughly about 180 points higher, but half of the rally came only from three stocks: Reliance, TCS and Infosys. Reliance was expected, that's because of the tax cut, but don't know why TCS fell like that. A few days before it fell below 3,000 and today it has shot up close to 3,200, 3,170, 180 like that. So the rally in TCS and Infosys was totally unexpected, and I bought Infosys around 1,500. It fell to, it was staying there only, but suddenly last week it fell and now it has come above 1,500. I stated, I think in the pre-market report today morning, the beaten down stocks can outperform, and that is what exactly happened today. The major stocks that rallied very well is HDFC Bank, HDFC and Reliance. And you may remember these three stocks have been beaten out of shape. INDUSIND Unilever and ITC were up after the good results from INDUSIND Unilever, and the most surprising, and few months before everybody was trolling ITC, and today ITC hit fresh all-time high. I think from almost 200 rupees to 300 rupees in last few months. It was a fantastic run of about 50%. And 50% rally when the Nifty was falling like this, it's something extraordinary. It's not only ITC. You may remember sometimes before I mentioned a few months before, during the next 1 year, if there is one sector that has to outperform, it is auto sector. And today, both Bajaj Auto and Mahindra hit fresh all-time high. And even Maruti has rallied nearly 2,000 rupees from the recent low. And all the auto stocks are doing very, very well. So, but today auto index was down. That's understandable because the crude prices are going higher. INDUSIND Bank came out with good results after the market hours. And in fact, I had taken a strategy in INDUSIND Bank. I bought 860 call option and sold 900 call option, I think 3 times. And then I also sold 800 put option. So as long as market is not making a huge gap up or huge gap down in INDUSIND Bank, I'll be looking to make some profits. I have not bought any hedging for this. So therefore, this remains unlimited risk strategy. So please don't take the strategy and then tomorrow blame me, sir, I lost huge sum of money because of you. So these are some of the strategies we just put it, just for learning purpose. And if you want to take, and make sure that you also buy the hedges. So I don't buy hedges, so because I'm too young, I'm not going to die, so why do I need life insurance? So that's my logic. Yeah. So let us see tomorrow what happens to INDUSIND Bank. But what about the overall market? One thing, there was a good news. That good news is out and it has already been factored in the prices. So which logically we have to think that the markets may consolidate going forward. And whatever the shorts have been wiped out today, And so that is the reason why Nifty has fallen nearly 70-80 point and Bank Nifty has fallen nearly 250-300 point from intraday high. You know, these prices go higher because of short covering. Once the short covering is over, there is no fresh buying momentum, so they come down. So that is why usually the gap ups and gap downs, you know, I always say I'm not a big fan of gap up and gap down. So markets are rallying all over the world, but however, the caution is required. Bear market rallies are always too sharp and too fast and too furious. Bull market corrections will also be too fast and too furious, and bear market relief rally is also like that. And we have rallied from 15,200 to 16,500 exactly in last 1 month. I think last month, I think on 19th of June, I think Nifty was around 15,200. So a fantastic rally of 1,300 points. So it's always good if markets consolidate. Otherwise, you know, as and when there is next leg of correction comes, probably induced by Fed meeting next week, you know, the correction can be very, very nasty. So FIIs have turned net buyers for 3 consecutive trading sessions, and this is happening, I can tell you, after very long time. I don't know when was the last time. Maybe I check and I will give you update tomorrow morning. Time is getting late for my party. So tomorrow Nifty is likely to trade between 16,400 and 16,600, and also we have to see how the US market closes today. FIIs have bought for 1,781 crore. So that is really something very good. So not only that today is the 3rd consecutive day, yesterday they bought more than what they bought day before yesterday. Today they bought more than what they bought yesterday. So progressively the amount of buying is going higher. And of course domestic institutions have sold for 230 crore because the domestic institutions have been supporting the market at lower levels. Now they need to book some profits. So otherwise the, you know, relief rally will be even faster. So it's always good if there is a you know what to say, speed breakers along the way. So something very interesting I have to mention, though Nifty rallied nearly 200 point, like December 16,000 short straddle has given some profit only. It did not give any loss. That was really something surprising. So that also indicates that, you know, going forward people are expecting some kind of consolidation. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.